Hi, I'm John Olson. Welcome to Next Stop from the cruise capital of the world. Miami, Florida is one of the most culturally diverse cities in America, and we'll celebrate that on Next Stop Miami. On this episode, we'll bring you Miami cuisine, local music, sports, and we'll feature the #1 art show in the Americas. All this and so much more on Next Stop Miami. The fun starts now. Jungle Island is a fun and interactive theme park where you can get up close and personal with some of nature's most amazing animals. This is Ryan. He's our tour guide. What are we going to see today, buddy?
We are going to see some of the most rare, the most endangered, the most fun, and the most interactive animals basically anywhere.
Good. Let's do it.
Let's go. Okay, so the first stop on the VIP safari tour at Jungle Island is this room, the lemur nursery.
This looks unique.
It is very unique. This is actually the only place in the world that you can legally touch one of those red ruff lemurs. What I'm gonna have you do is come over here and take a seat on these pillows. You wanna just hold your hands open whenever they come out.
Here come the lemurs.
All right. Now these guys here, of all the lemurs, these two are two of the most endangered.
He jumped on our camera guy. Whoa! Flying lemurs.
There you go. Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here we are at the kangaroo paddock.
Hey, kangaroos.
These are called the giant reds, and these are the kangaroos that get to be about 6 feet tall. There we go. There.
Oh, wow.
A little more. So almost my height at this point. They can go days and days without water, and they can smell water from over 200 kilometers away.
And the camera guy gets more love from kangaroos too. It was the femurs, now it's the kangaroos. For you, Mike.
Okay, so these are our Aldabra tortoises. They come from off the coast of Africa. Their lifespan is truly astounding. The truth is, we don't know how long they can live.
Really?
Yeah, because they keep outliving generation after generation of people, and the records kind of get lost. Go ahead and take a seat on him. Looks like you would ride a horse. There you go. Most people equate slowness with weakness, but this is one of the most powerful animals you can come across.
Oh, he feels strong.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ride, buddy. That's how you properly dismount a tortoise, by the way. Like that.
That's right. There's an art to it.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for
There you
noticing.
go.
You're gonna put your hands just like I have them, one behind the jaw, one at the base of the tail, and I want you to have a nice firm grip on her. So go ahead, give it a try. Firm grip, and what's cool about alligator teeth is that they are actually hollow. So every time she loses a tooth, another one will immediately start to grow.
So this is one of the most unique parts of the tour. This is Senor Jefe, and his white collar, the legend is if you touch it, it brings you good luck. So yeah.
Oh, bring me good luck, buddy. Bring me good luck.
So this is your surprise ending. This is Smokey and Lord Byron. They are two baby capuchin monkeys about 9 months old, and they're pretty cute.
Now, for an amazing experience on your next trip to Miami, you guys, you have to check out Jungle Island. This was fantastic. Florida is one of the few states in the country that has won championships on all 4 major sports: baseball, basketball, hockey, and football. The Florida Marlins have won the World Series twice. In 2004, the Florida Panthers took home the coveted Stanley Cup, and in 2006, the Miami Heat won the NBA title. Both the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins have won the Super Bowl. In fact, in 1972, the Miami Dolphins were the only undefeated team in the history of the NFL. Coming up on Next Stop, we feature the Miami Dolphins game fan experience. We're here at the Miami Dolphins game for a fan experience, kicking it off appropriately in the pit for some tailgating. I'm going to test your Dolphins trivia. Are you big Dolphins fans?
We'll do our best.
What year did the Dolphins come into existence?
1964.
Is that your final answer?
Is there a final answer?
1966.
1966.
Bam! Nice! From a guy's perspective, this is our first Dolphins game. What should we expect?
Expect a lot of drinking, a good time, and a Dolphins victory today.
To a Dolphins victory. That is mighty tasty iced tea. What's tailgating without some good barbecuing going on right here? Elijah, you got it going on, brother. You look like a big Miami Dolphins fan.
I'm always a fan since '72. Since I was 5 years old, I've always been a Miami Dolphins fan. I love the Dolphins. In my house, I got Dolphins. I got my kids with me. They are Dolphins fans.
That's good. It should be in the family. We got Fernando here. How old are you, buddy?
6.
You're 6, and you're a big Dolphins fan. So, Fernando, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Play football.
There's a lot of cool things happening at Sun Life Stadium today. The tailgating was awesome, but coming up, something very special. NFL royalty get inducted into the Miami Dolphins Walk of Fame.
Forever from this day forward, stars present, past, and future will have their names inducted here in this plaza. Coach Don Shula, the winningest coach in the history of the National Football League and a true leader within our organization.
If you're a fan of football, you realize how special that ceremony just was. The pregame festivities continue in the Dolphins Grand Plaza. You just never know who you're going to run into. We got Sam Madison, ex-All-Pro cornerback from the Miami Dolphins.
I know y'all travel all over the world, but thank y'all for coming here to Sun Life Stadium and seeing what we have in store for you guys.
This is our first Dolphins game. I'm really impressed so far, though. There's a lot of stuff happening outside the stadium.
It's just a great opportunity to come out here and interact with the fans, and the fans to come out and have a good time. I mean, because, you know, when you come out to the game, you know, Carlos Dansby talk about it, you always come out and have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle down. It's game time. Here come the Miami Dolphins. All right, Coach Shula, we got the Raiders in town. What's the game plan today? Keeping it close to the vest, I see. Well, Coach might be a man of few words, but he does have the most victories of any coach in the history of the NFL. Good luck today, Coach. Sun Life Stadium has several venues where you can grab some food, grab some beverages, watch the game. We're in a nightclub, Live, Sun Life Stadium's own nightclub. So what's going to happen at halftime?
Get ready. I'm going to jump on the turntables. We're going to turn this into the craziest daytime nightclub party in the world.
The Dolphins have this game wrapped up. What an amazing experience. Starting with the tailgating, this stadium is incredible. The Walk of Fame induction ceremony. Thank you, Miami Dolphins organization, for helping us make great memories on Next Stop Miami. Despite being called the Sunshine State, the sunflower isn't Florida's state flower. It's the orange blossom. In fact, there are more orange groves in Florida than anywhere else in the world, and it provides the United States with 75% of its oranges. 40% of the world's orange juice comes from the Sunshine State. Luxury meets the ocean at the Eden Rock Renaissance Miami Beach. From the minute you walk into the lobby, this provocative flair and this swanky feeling just overtakes you. We love this, man. Let's talk about the history of this property because it goes back in time.
Well, as you probably already know, and many people in Miami Beach and around the country, the Eden Rock is built by the same architect that built the Fontainebleau. That's Morris Lapidus. So you'll see his design all throughout Miami Beach. This was his baby. This was his boutique build, and this came up in the mid-50s.
This is kind of a happening spot in this area.
We renovated it for it to be a cool lifestyle space, you know, accenting what Morris did here with the floating ceiling. And to give our customers kind of that influence and that historic feeling that they're in a place that isn't just here today and gone tomorrow.
The property is absolutely beautiful. I love the fact that you're on the beach, but inside This place has a lot of variety. The rooms are really pretty cool, and also, dare I say, a little bit swanky too.
John, listen, you know, the owners of this building were very, very, very particular on how they designed our new tower. The historic tower has always been here. We redesigned a 21-story tower, first of its kind on this beach, in all shapes, manners, and form. They redesigned those rooms to look just like the historic tower ones.
Let's talk about your spa. 30,000 plus square foot spa. It's relatively new. It's going to win awards. There's no question.
What we walked away with was a bigger understanding on that lifestyle space where we integrate fashion and beauty and health with the experience at a destination hotel and a spa experience.
Welcome to the first Elle Spa in the world. We're the first spa that had a relationship with Elle Magazine. Being the first Elle Spa in the world, we offer an editorial collection of unique items that have been acquired for us that are available for sale within our retail shop. We also have signature treatments that were created by editors that's available inside of our Elle Spa.
Some of the things that we wanted to express with you were some of our secrets. Her name's Paula De Silva.
Now, I hear you're not much of a secret, though. She was on Hell's Kitchen. This one's
Yeah, she's one of them.
Miami is evolving a lot, as you know, and there's a ton of great chefs down here in this area now. And what we did with 1500 Degrees is we wanted to appease to all of the guests that we have, not only in the hotel, but locally as well.
Well, this area is absolutely on fire, and 1500 Degrees fits in perfectly to the Eden Rock branding, I think. Very swanky, very cool, and it looks very tasty. Coming up on Next Stop, Little Havana Food Tours. One of my favorite things about Miami is the cultural diversity. Today we're in Little Havana for a culinary walking tour.
Hi folks, welcome to the Little Havana Food Tour from Miami Culinary Tours. We're gonna try all of these different types of traditional Cuban cuisine. So follow me. When you ask for a café cubano, it comes just in little cups. You don't drink out of this cup. Loro Coro is the owner of El Pap restaurant. Now the coffee is roasted locally. And now we're gonna stop. I call it the Mr. Bello place, but actually has the Cuban Tobacco Cigar Factory. It's great to watch the art of cigar rolling. You know, the good cigars are made with the entire tobacco leaf. The family does the entire process themselves. Your sandwiches before they get cold, you have ham, pork, Swiss cheese. You cannot come to Miami without trying these. I love this place because, you know, this is a place in Miami that was dedicated to the elderly. Now they have these like rules. Anybody who is below the age of 55 is not allowed to play. You cannot play for money. I see things happening. You know, this is where you really absorb that older Cuban generation. The city of Miami invested $110,000 and assigned this space for them. Brings a sense of community, which is one of the things that we really love about this neighborhood. A couple things that I really like about this place is that the eggs that they sell, they come from the chickens that are walking around in the neighborhood. Then the fruits, they come from the trees, you know, in the neighborhood. So, I mean, you can't get more organic than that.
Pretty sustainable.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for coming to the Little Havana Food Tour. I hope you enjoy the food and enjoy walking in the Little Havana and try all these traditional Cuban. So thank you so much.
Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're We're at the Miami Beach Convention Center for the 10th annual Art Basel Miami, the most prestigious art show in the Americas. There's over 2,000 artists from countries all over the world. How did this get started, Bob?
A group of people affiliated with the Art Basel Fair in Basel, Switzerland came to Miami Beach and thought about perhaps launching a second fair here, and the baby sister is now 10 years old.
Now, what did the New York Times call this? Because that's pretty impressive.
The Olympics of the art world.
This is the Olympics of the art world, folks. We're surrounded by so much talent. We don't even know where to start. I mean, we have an afternoon here. What do you recommend for us?
Oh, I recommend comfortable shoes.
I've got that.
I recommend seeing as much as you can. It's a tremendous amount of art of every type, from video art, photography, all kind of pieces, and you'll see art valued in the millions.
We have Europe well represented here with Mr. Grave. He's got galleries in Paris.
Yep. Cologne. And in Switzerland and Saint-Moritz. For us, in the beginning, art fairs were a place and a movement to get people interested in art and to get them into the galleries. Now it turned out the opposite. They're coming to the fairs and they're not really coming to the galleries. So it's an opposite movement.
We've got Brazil in the house, Rodrigo, which that's not the proper way to say your name, right?
Yeah, it's Rodrigo. But
Rodrigo.
it's okay, yeah. Our gallery is one of the most respected in Brazil. We exist in 1988. There are 16 Brazilian galleries this year at the fair.
Great.
So there's a lot of interest in Brazilian art, and it's been great for us.
You know what sounds good about now? Sitting in the park, reading a good book. There just so happens to be a bookshelf behind me. Follow me. Oh, I guess it's just art. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Lillian from Shanghai.
Yes, our gallery is the very first contemporary art gallery in Shanghai, owned by a Swiss guy. He came to Shanghai 15 years ago, opened this gallery, only promoting the Chinese young artists.
Do you have a favorite piece in this exhibit?
All of them are.
I figured you would say that, but come on, you got one that maybe one or two that you love.
This artist, Sun Shen, is from Beijing. He is born in 1980, and he did a lot of animation pieces.
Well, we did it. We found the most unique piece of art at Art Basel Miami. Voila. Coming up on Next Stop, Miami's thriving local music scene with Elastic Bond. Our Art Basel celebration continues in downtown Miami at the Performing Arts Exchange. Our featured local band, Elastic Bond. Sophie, welcome to Next Stop.
Thank you for having me.
I'm excited to see you guys perform live because your manager sent us your music, and so I've been listening to it. I kind of describe it as Miami Sound Machine meets Sade.
Definitely, Sade is an influence, and like I would say Diggable Planets and Fania All-Stars. You know, the songs come out. Some of them come out in Spanish, some of them come out in English.
Now, Art Basel is happening all around us right now. It's happening behind us. We got Dexos doing a cool painting.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty cool scene for Miami, and music is a part of that.
A lot of the times we have people painting live at our shows.
Very cool.
Yes.
We understand we're in for a treat at the beginning of the show, too. We don't know what it is yet, but your guys said you want to roll on that.
Yes, definitely.
Cuando fui a ver al doctor, hasta me sentí peor. Ay, qué caro me cobró.
Well, tonight we're releasing our music video Frecuencia Natural, and so we are. It's from our EP. It's our latest release right now on iTunes, and so we're performing. We are paying tribute to that EP, and we have people. You know, they did art. The art of the CD, they brought it to life with an art installation inside. So we have that by the stage.
the music scene like here? I hear lots of different flavors of music in Miami. Very international.
I think it's a great thing. I love it. You have a lot of beautiful, beautiful music, definitely. People don't know about this, but it's here.
From what my vision is of music, because we feature musicians all over the world, I really feel that your band encapsulates Miami. It really has a Miami feel to it.
Me gusta como baila, me gusta como gozas tú, y siempre al pasar te veo. Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta, me gusta.
Thanks for tuning in to Next Stop from one of our nation's most eclectic and exciting cities, Miami. Thanks to our Miami show sponsors, the Eden Rock Renaissance Miami Beach and the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau. We appreciate all your help. We had a great time. Thanks also to our title sponsors and good friends, Alaska Airlines and the Alaska Airlines Visa Signature Card. Next Stop, where will we take you next? Make good memories, everybody.
The most endangered, the most fun, and the most interactive animals basically anywhere.
No, that sounds exciting.
Sounds like what?
Exciting?
It is exciting.
Sounds like
Can we do that again?
what?
One more time? Can we do that one more time? Sorry. It's just, yeah, the queens run the show. It's like living in South Beach. So, yeah. So
I get it.
So